Hello, everybody.
Hello.
I have Aaliyah here.
I am here. I am Aaliyah.
She is Aaliyah, and she is here.
Yay.
And she was just telling me something about Faz. What did you have to say, Leah?
I was saying you might consider streaming it come Halloween time. The devs just put out a new update on what's to come. Did I tell you that they're working on a custom difficulty setting?
No.
They're trying to make as much as they can customizable when it comes to the difficulty, including you can put all of the cursed objects in one level, if you so please.
Ooh.
And you can scale up the speed of the ghosts, you can scale down the speed of the ghosts. There's all these things you can do to toy around with the difficulty settings and just make them completely custom. They've also shared some photos of the asylum, and it looks absolutely terrifying.
Oh, that's going to scare the shit out of me.
Good, we need to play it in October.
All right. Well, what we need to play now is some Titanic. Yes, it's that is the game. That is the name of the game. Is Run Away from Smethels.
Yay! Actually, right now it's more like Run Away from Vlad. Isn't that his name?
I think so. Yeah. Now I remember at the end of last stream we were trying to. So what was it we'd screwed up on?
We'd actually moved past Vlad. We went into, was it Sasha Barbican? We had gone into his room.
It was Barbican's room, that's right, but we can't do that too early.
Right. Yeah, you're screwed in this game if you don't make separate save files.
I just remembered I need to pull up my notes. Well, get out my notes.
Does this make you wonder how many times we restarted this game because we just got stuck?
Oh, all the time. I can't tell you how many times I played the beginning of this game.
I remember playing the beginning many, many times. I just don't know how many times, like, we restarted the game and bid to beat it.
Okay, so I've got my notes up now. Let's see, Sasha Barbican, A14 is Barbican's room.
I was hoping it'd be 2319.
2319! Okay. So let's go check A14. It's the other way. There.
Do you ever want to go on a cruise someday?
Hello.
I wouldn't mind.
The electric. The fuse box there. She said you have had no time to check her wearing. Adek's been complaining about the lights all night. We'll get her straightened right out. That is if I can find my screwdriver. Wager I forgot it. Dawn now. Be right back.
Okay.
How convenient.
So we do this, and we shut out the lights for A14. And I know that we're going to have to redo this. But I can't remember what it is we had to do in here. Oh, wait a minute. No. That's right. After he leaves, we turn the lights back on.
Yeah, and you have to, there's something inside of the, I can't remember what it's
he's just
called.
standing there.
Oh gosh, that's creepy.
Oh, that's right. Okay, we need the,
Is it the necklace or a key? I can't remember what was in there.
we need the...
Oh.
Hey, Boar, how you doing? Why does everybody on board talk like they're recovering from a stroke? Bad voice acting. That's all it comes down to.
That's right.
We
had found
need
out
the
that
code.
we need the code, and then I mentioned remembering something about a notebook and the fake smokestack. And I don't know if that's it. I don't know if that's what we need to find. I just remember that there is a notebook in the fake smokestack at some point.
I don't think there's anything else clickable in this room, but if we try and leave the room
What
at
are
this
you doing
point...
in my cabin? You must
Yeah,
leave
he gets
immediately.
pissed.
Yep. Then we have to restart.
Actually, I'm wondering now if I. Oh, you actually can't open it at this point. So yeah. Okay, so let's load our save now. Okay. So yeah, we'll go ahead and check that smokestack. Is it on? Let's see here.
Might be moot, but we'll see.
You get there from
Good,
the
shut off the power.
second class stairs.
How are Born and Destroya doing?
Down here.
Also, have you noticed the massive amounts of rain that are to the north?
The massive amounts of what?
Rain.
No, I saw that it was clouding up.
Like, and I'm talking like a couple of hours north of us. There's all this rain, and I'm just like, come down
Thanks for the
here.
help, but the boss, he don't want no passengers down here. I'd be in a right big mess if he caught you sniffing around.
He's not gonna let me through.
Okay, so that's clearly not what we're supposed to do right now.
Thanks for the help, but the boss, he don't want no passengers down here. I'd be in a right big mess if he caught you sniffing around.
Okay. So yeah, this is clearly not. This is actually like, on one hand you're like, I can't go there. Why are they locking me out? On the other hand, this is the game telling us this is not where you need to go right now. So that's actually a good thing. It's gonna save us some time.
Yeah. It's not bad.
Okay, let's check the go through my notes here really quickly. So we're trying to get that necklace for Georgia, right?
Yes, we need to get the real necklace back.
Okay, let's see what happens if we go to Georgia's cabin.
That's a good point, because she doesn't even know that she has a fake necklace yet.
Okay, I don't think that is going to do anything. Well, let's go check Shayla Hacker and see if she has anything new.
Sorry, what? You broke out of it.
Let's go check Shayla Hacker, see if she has anything new. She's on F deck. But I think you have to go to E deck. No, we can get there from... It's F59.
Okay, I blipped out for a moment, so what are we doing?
We're going to check Shayla Hacker and see if there's anything new we can do there.
Not a bad idea.
So F59. I'm a little concerned. I don't think this is going to... Yeah, that just takes me straight to the turbine room. Let's try over here. That's E-deck. Actually, I need to get to... the Scotland Road, I believe, is where I... There we go. Okay, you're going to start showing me some... Start showing me some rooms here. That's engine room. Oh, hi.
There you are. I have evidence of a scandal. I have seen a first-class passenger, a Mr. Hadelitz, among the steerage class. He's been gambling with the crew and worse. I followed him into third class, on F deck where he visited the room of an unchaperoned young woman.
Tell me more.
I will speak to the authorities. Such behavior, it smacks of socialism and unrest. I'm looking forward to talking with you about the mission. God needs your help.
Yes, let's talk about it later.
Thank you so much. I will call on you tomorrow. Good evening.
No! No, not tomorrow. Ah, did we just screw that up?
We won't be here tomorrow.
No, we won't. But he did tell us Hadelitz went to F deck.
I think that's the only important thing about this interaction, if you're asking me. We know Haderlitz is kind of going around.
And I mean, we're looking for Shayla, and I'm willing to bet that is where he went. So it's F59. Okay, so it'll be on.
Haderlitz might actually be a good person to talk to right now because Zeidel is on to the fact that Haderlitz
We'll meet later. Good night. We'll talk. I'm sorry. My brother's not here, and good night.
Okay, so that's obviously not it. So let's just start checking rooms.
Well, wait a minute. Where did that guy say that Haderlitz is at?
F deck. And that's where we're at right now. We're at F deck cabins right now.
Gotcha. Yeah, I think it'd be a good idea to meet him after what we discovered last time.
So just
randomly knocking on passengers' doors.
well, I'd love to check some more, but they don't have any other F deck. Hold on, let me check the map. No, that's not what I wanted. Let's see, we're over here. It's funny because in this version of the game, there aren't many third-class cabins.
Yeah.
There should have been a lot more third-class cabins. Like this hallway that I'm at with literally like 3. There are only 3 third-class cabins that I'm seeing.
They couldn't fit the entire Titanic in that little disc. Oh, am I here?
Yeah, you're here.
Okay.
It just
I flipped out again.
bothers me.
They couldn't fit the entire Titanic in one disc.
I get it. I do get it, but still.
That is a lot of ship on one ROM.
I'm willing to bet he's in there with Shayla.
Do you think he's doing with Shayla?
Please go away. Good night.
Yeah, she doesn't want anything to do with me. Well, maybe I should go. Okay, let's start looking elsewhere. I'm gonna go to the Turkish bath. Maybe there's something there. I just need to start investigating and seeing if I can find anybody else around. Going to the electric bath.
I'm trying to draw back on memory. I know you interact with Willie, but I can't remember how it all comes about.
You know, I haven't been to the squash court yet. That's funny. Charlie and I were just talking about squash earlier today. Wait, is it fore or aft? It's fore, okay.
If you're heading to the squash court, you might be on the right track. If memory serves correct.
Yeah, we were talking about how the OC doesn't have a. There's the stairs I need. We were talking about how the OC doesn't have a racquetball court,
Mm-hmm.
and then I was talking about how I played squash with someone once, and how much different it is from racquetball. Okay, so entrance on D deck. I should have seen that. Well, that would make sense because. Oh, I don't think I've been in this room. I've not been in this room yet. There's a lot of people here I need to talk to. Okay.
Oh.
Hello there. You again. You'll never guess who I saw earlier. The man himself, Isidore Strauss, the owner of Macy's department store, standing right over there. Haymakers is a fine shop, but Macy's, man, that's the big. But just as I was readying myself to make an introduction, he leaves. You seen him?
Where was he sitting?
At the foot of the stairs with his wife. Let me know if you see him, will you?
Okay, will do. Okay, apparently we can turn the lights on and off.
Because passengers totally should be able to do that.
Oh, and we were trying to find things for the steward. The what was it we were looking for? Cufflinks?
Yes, actually, we were looking for the cup.
I think I found it. I just found it.
Yay!
Okay.
Wandering. I had advised you against it. Young people, they listen to no one nowadays. May I help you in your search?
What was this guy's name again?
That is the Colonel Zeidel.
That's Zeidel, okay. I'm just looking around.
I am looking for something. A misplaced notebook. Ah, it's such a big ship. You have not seen this notebook?
I have seen many notebooks in my life, sir.
No. If I say I don't know anything about a notebook, that would sound suspicious. So I'm just gonna say
Yes, but staying out so late at night, you must have some curiosity. Curiosity. In English, it kills the cat, yes? But it can also kill larger things. Stay away from German business.
You're not subtle at all.
What business is that?
Germany wants land, industries, and material, and we will fight to get it. Britain and America will try to stop this, but we will know your plans. And if there's war, Germany will win. But enough politics. This has been such a civilized voyage, so let us meet tomorrow in the cafe, yes? The band? They play Strauss so well. Until then, auf Wiedersehen.
I hope I didn't miss something. Leah, what did he say there toward the end?
You mean that,
Well, first
basically
of
the
all-
goodbye that he gave you?
Okay, well, first of all, hey, Foxy.
Hey,
Good to
Foxy.
see you.
I
Thank you
have
for your
a
sub.
feeling something is going down.
Oh, I just got what you said. Well, no, like, as he was talking, Foxy's sub popped up and spoke over Zeidel.
Oh, he wants to meet at the cafe in the morning.
Okay, just before that.
He was talking about how Germany wants land.
Land.
Blah,
Okay,
blah,
so there
blah.
was nothing in between those two things.
No, it was just politics talk, and then he's like, "Let's meet at the cafe in the morning." Which, haha, we're not going to be here in the morning.
Yeah, no, everyone's like, let's meet tomorrow, and I'm just like, good
Y'all
luck
have no
with that.
idea. It's like I know what we need to do, but I don't know how to get there.
So, I would like to go to squash courts, but the game is actually blocking me with people because for some reason I can't walk around
Okay.
them.
Here's the thing. We do need to go to the squash court, but we find this information from the ever trusty Smethels.
Here's the thing right now. We need to go to the purser's office.
Ding ding.
Yes, can I help you?
I found Mr. Strauss's cufflink.
Mr. Strauss will be quite pleased that I found his cufflink. I shall deliver it at once. I'm just sure his gratitude will be reflected most generously.
Oh no, I can't remember what we were supposed to do in here. I take it that key was what we need.
Probably. I mean, if it happened, there's a reason for it.
Okay, so we have keys. I'm just going to come in here really quickly and save and say keys.
Yay.
Okay. I can't help but feel like those keys were for something in the cargo hold. No, so we went to the cargo hold to get the painting, but I think that that's already passed, hasn't it?
Might have. I'm trying to remember all the information we received on the last.
You know what? I think what we should do is go to Penny and see what she has to say. She'll probably be pissed at us again, but nothing I can do to help.
It'll
Does the
probably
purser have
start.
some keys that can get you into the cargo hold? Cargo
I was
stored
right.
somewhere beneath the forecastle deck. And hurry, I've evidence Zeitel's after the painting as well.
Okay, so I was right. We do need to go to the cargo hold. Getting to the cargo hold, though.
That's the fun part.
So we can't cut through the engine room anymore. I feel like it'll be through the boat deck. Okay, so cargo holds the 4 of the ship. Can we swab the deck? I don't think so.
Yeah, I didn't get any of that because I blipped out again. My internet hates me today.
Yeah. Oh, and Foxy, I am seeing now where you said it didn't say that on stream. That's because I've got the wrong thing highlighted. Hold on. Let's give that a try. There you go.
I have a sinking feeling that something is going down.
That should have played. Okay, so now...
Sorry, this section's off limits. Passengers aren't allowed on the bridge. Try asking Officer Morrow for a tour. His mood's lifted since he found his binocs. Off with you now.
Okay. I need to find out where to go to get on the cargo hold. And it wasn't second class stairs, I don't believe. Oh, what time is it now? It is 10:40. When does the iceberg hit?
11. It was like, wait a minute, is 11 or 11:30?
Look it up for me. That's
Sure.
grand staircase. Wait, that's to the grand staircase? How did I... Oh, I can literally get there from here. Well, that's good to know. Wait a minute.
The iceberg strikes at 11:40, so we have an hour. I'll be right back, though. I need to see about my internet.
Okay. This is bugged. It takes me to the wrong boat deck. Yep. You saw it too, Peterson. And also, hey, Peterson, how you doing? Okay, I'm gonna see if I can get to the cargo hold the same way I did last time. It wasn't from there. I think it was from the second class stairs. Yes, this was how I got there last time. Hopefully that guy doesn't stop me again. He's still there.
Thanks for the help, but the boss, he don't want no passengers down here. I'd be in a right big mess if he caught you sniffing around.
Yeah, you can't do that. I gotta figure out... Okay, wait, I got an idea. Let's go... Let's go back here. Up. Okay, I need to be on the other side. So we're gonna go talk to Officer Morrow. Hey, Fallon, how you doing? Okay, that's the wireless. I wish I knew where the cargo hold came out. So what's Fallon up to tonight? Okay, we're actually able to get in here. What about down A deck? The cargo hold is here. There's some stairs right there. Stairwell there. Finally at a place where I can interact more after a day on the front lines helping an endangered... Oh, what was the endangered species? Actually, I wonder... Hold on, I've got an idea. You're watching Twitch for now? How about I'm playing Twitch for now, I guess. I'm just twitching. I'm twitching. I'll bet you anything. Yeah, cargo hold. There it is. Monarch butterfly. Okay. I wondered if that's what it was. Okay, we're in the cargo hold. And somehow he's not going to catch us?
Nobody's allowed to... You've got the keys. You're a carter. Of course you can enter. Right this way. Come to visit your new automobile, have you? Can't say I blame you. She's a beauty. Gleaming like a new pen. Right this way. Mind your head, it's dark in there. You'll find your way from here.
That was weird. That was really weird. The eyes kind of glitched out. Okay, so he's going to let us stay in here because he thinks we belong. Okay. All right, we're in here. Currently gathering eggs and searching for others to breed to boost their numbers. Nice. What just happened? So we have these keys that we managed to get from the purser's office, And by showing those to that guy there, he thinks that, oh, we belong here. So yeah, he believes that we're good, and that we are where we're supposed to be. So we're here looking for a painting. So we just got to keep looking. Mentioned this last stream, but you can thank a certain former president for the monarch's current predicament. Oh boy. Okay, I'm not finding anything yet. All of these rooms look the exact same. Ah, car. We could turn the lights on. I wonder if that... Uh-oh, painting's gone.
Okay, so
Oh,
what did I miss?
jeez, Leah. Leah, that timing couldn't have been perfect.
What?
Okay, so I make my way into the cargo hold, and I open the crate and find this empty painting, the empty frame.
Oh.
Which means somebody was already here. And then you pop up, and I'm like, oh shit, he's behind me. So yeah, that's what's up. That's clever. You have to turn on the light to be able to see this. Okay, well now we know that we've got a problem.
Just a heads up. My internet is incredibly finicky and I'm constantly dropping, so I might miss some things.
Okay. What's going on with your internet tonight?
I don't know, I tried to use it, but no luck.
Okay. Can we go from here?
Got some ice cream outside of it.
Oh, what kind of ice cream?
It's basically extreme moose tracks, but it's the blue ribbon kind.
Ooh, good. Okay, we are too late.
Did you get the painting? Blast. Someone got there before you. If only you'd been faster. That snooty steward Smethels was looking for you. Find him and kick him smartly in the shins. Here's a message for you.
We get to kick Smethels!
Yay, kick Smethels. Oh, I see people joined while I was gone. I see Oblivious and Fallon.
We do have a few people who've joined us. Oh, there's somebody here. Hey.
There you are. As head of White Star, I say Bruce Ismay should get a medal. I was at his table this afternoon. The food exquisite. It's Mrs. Candy. Helen. My dear, I simply must run. Lovely chatting with you. Goodbye.
Did you get any of that?
Nope.
That was really
She
confusing.
seemed to have just been talking about big names.
Oh, what time is it now? It is 10 minutes to 11. You said 11:45?
11:40. It seems like the transitions have been pushing us along 10 minutes.
That's what it looks like. What was our room number again? C73, I think. Ring, ring, ring.
Still
phone call,
wondering?
phone call.
This ship holds a strange fascination for you. Most peculiar. I have a message from a young German gentleman by the name of Haderlitz. He would like to meet you. In the squash court.
There it is.
They've opened it for him. Highly irregular, I must say. Especially for fencing.
Yay, fencing.
The German gentleman, is he alone?
Surely he is. The percentage of passengers demanding the courts late on a Sunday night is small. Minuscule, actually.
Did you say fencing?
Yes. Apparently, he does not favor racket sports.
Thank you.
Meanwhile, I shall inform the young German gentleman that you will meet him presently.
All right.
Does this
D-deck.
mean he has to book it like really, really fast over to Haderlitz before we get to him?
Yes.
Just to deliver the message that we're on our way. Like, Smethels is very strange. You push a button, he's there instantaneously. There's something not human about him.
Otherworldly.
Yes. Smethels is suspicious.
Okay. Oh, there's the squash court.
Thank you for coming. I do not meet so many people on the Titanic. It is a pity. I like the English. I wish I knew more of them. Now you have the opportunity of fencing with me. 3-time champion of my university. You are also an excellent athlete, yes? Colonel Seitel believes it so.
Partially, I'm a mediocre fencer.
The Colonel is very seldom confused about anything. You will play. If you win, perhaps, I relate to you some stories.
I should have saved first.
Oh no.
My foil, please. I have no idea what I'm doing. I'm clicking. I am clicking everywhere. Oh, start.
Allez.
Got him.
Allez.
Start.
Sehr gut.
That's 2. This is so weird.
Allez.
It is so weird looking.
Sehr gut. Allez.
I expected this to be a little bit more difficult.
Right?
Allons-y.
Like, all you do is just click like mad.
Verdammt. You are a great athlete. The Titanic, how quickly she is moving. The engines are loud here. We are nearing
Great
the
gameplay.
Gangplanks. The Vikings thought this part of the North Atlantic cursed. Even modern sailors call it the Devil's Hole, a place of deadly surprise. Things aren't always what they seem, yes? Like me, for example. I am German, but I am also a friend to others. Perhaps even the English. Another match? Afterwards, we can tell more tales. Another match?
Yes, offense. Uh-oh. I think this is going to be harder.
Allons-y. Et là.
Yeah.
Allons. Allons. Touché. Allons. Allons-y.
So I don't get the gameplay of the fencing very much.
I don't remember about it.
All I do is click a lot.
Allez.
I mean, it worked.
What the?
Allez. Allons.
Come on. Come on.
Sehr gut.
Yeah.
You fence well. Take this in friendship. May it bring you luck. A thing I fear we shall all need. But if anything should happen to me, I trust you will know what to do.
What is Zeidel's interest in art?
Why do you assume he is interested in paintings?
I said art, not paintings.
Yes, art. That is what I meant. And you are mistaken. Colonel Seidel cares little for art, unlike his friend Herr Barbicon. I notice he likes old Vienna, for he has many pictures of the city.
I'd like to know
You
more
do?
about you.
Remember, only one thing is certain, and the rest is lies. It is a quote from an old book I had the recent opportunity to read. But I tell you more. I am associate professor at the University of Vienna. I document the mythos, the legends of mankind. I'm on my way to New Mexico to study the Yoni Indians under Dr. van der Plaars.
Tell me more.
I am interested in what Dr. Freud calls the unconscious mind, what happens below the surface of experience. Tell me, what frightens you more, fire or ice?
You know, I'm going to say ice right now.
The ancient Aryans believed man would see 4 ages. According to them, this is now the Wolf Age, an age that ends with ice. Perhaps we of science might learn from it. They say the ice is heavy in the Labrador Current this year. If the fire comes, my friends will favor the English over Germany. Another match?
Oh no, another match. I get it now. This fencing is practice for when we fight the iceberg as the final boss. I get the feeling it's going to be hard. Oh, start.
Allons-y. Et là.
Oh, jeez. I didn't even have a chance to do anything. Okay. Come on. Okay, good.
Allez.
Okay, good. We've taken the lead.
Allons-y. Allons-y.
I love seeing his expression through the mask.
I know.
Sehr gut.
One more.
Allez.
Man, we are just... Oh, man. That was quick.
You fence well. You are a great athlete. Very good. You have proven yourself. And I must confide in Colonel Seidel suspects I value my friends more than Germany. He's right. Another match?
Yes. I want you to keep talking.
En garde. Allez.
How long can you go?
Sehr gut. Allez.
I think I've gotten the hang of this fencing. It's when he does those quick ones at the beginning that I can't stop him.
Allez. Allez. You are a great athlete. Another match?
Is that all he's going to tell me?
En garde.
Might be all we get.
Allez.
I think it is. I'm going to try one more time, and if I don't get anything from this one, I'm done.
Allez. Touché. Allez. Sehr gut. Allez. Et là.
Oh, he surprised me with that one.
Allez. Allez.
Okay, one more and I've got him.
Allons. Sehr gut.
There we go.
You fence well? Another match?
Yeah, I
Let
think
us
that's
meet
it.
later. I will tell you more. For now, keep the ring. I bid you good.
Keep the ring. That's what he said.
Ah.
Okay. So time is 11:05. The ring. For some reason, I can't actually look at the ring. Okay. Let's check Penny. Maybe she'll have something to say about this ring.
What did our young Mr. Hadelitz want?
He gave me this ring.
Hadelitz's ring. Maybe Trask can tell you more about it.
Okay. Ring to Trask. Got it. Okay. Heidelitz said he's in danger.
I'll see if I can dig something up on him.
Zeidel may suspect him.
Their partnership appears to be dissolving. Who else knows young Hadelitz? Talk to anyone who may have seen him. Finally,
continue.
you're on the right trail. Follow those leads.
Okay. All right, let's go see Trask. Looks like we're heading to Purser.
I say, how are you getting
Oh,
on?
hi.
Getting on? We use gangplanks, if I remember.
Quick as a cow, she is. Seen Guggenheim about?
Such a gentleman, extremely attentive to the...
Especially his mistress. They say he stashed her on board somewhere.
Really, Henry? Not Mr. Guggenheim?
The Titanic's not a damned rectory, you know.
But Henry...
Quite the randy old goat from what I...
My goodness, I've forgotten completely. I have a message for you. Mr. Trask in D2 said you were to meet him where honor and glory crown time. Where honor and glory crown time? What do you think he meant?
I think I know where that is. It's the clock.
Good night.
Ugh, her eyes creep me out.
I was just writing it down. Okay, ring. I was just writing that down, and as I was writing it down, I realized I bet it's the clock. Okay, so yeah, we're at the grand staircase. So we take the grand staircase up. And there we are.
You've arrived. I was expecting you. I was just holding court with these two ladies. Honor and glory. Crowning time. They say 100 wood carvers worked on the Titanic. Such effort. Now in such danger.
You sense danger.
Yes, for the ship. And for a mutual acquaintance.
I'd like to do a reading of something. The ring. Would you do a reading of this ring?
I see your friend, Willy von Haderlitz. He is in very great danger.
Oh no. Uh-oh.
The ring. Yes, did you notice the Russian characters on the inside band? Willie has a hidden life. There's a girl, a pretty girl. Haderlitz knows her. Show her the ring. She'll help you. Good luck. I visited with a very nice woman in second class, a Mrs. Hart. Won't sleep a wink at night, she says, because something dreadful is about to happen. She believes to call this ship unsinkable flies in the face of God. And such arrogance will be punished. She should join the Bureau.
Sweet, the Frankenstein crossover we've always asked for.
Good night.
Well, Willie's dead.
Okay. The first thing I'm going to do is go to the Turkish bath. Almost afraid to go in there. This is going to be... Okay, he's not in here. Was that just... Was he predicting something? Oh, there's another electric bath.
I always took it as he is dead. Because the visual is very specific.
Yeah, it is.
It isn't just he died, it was he was electrocuted in the Turkish bath.
Yeah, but where is he now?
World, never know. Smethels.
Where's his body? Oh, Smethels. Yeah, I wouldn't put anything past Smethels.
It's always the steward, you know?
Okay, we got to go to Shayla. Scotland Road.
Please go away. Good night.
I have a ring.
We'll meet later. Good night.
I have ring.
We'll talk.
Is she not the person that... Okay.
I think she is Shayla. Oh.
I'm really confused now. Wait a minute. Wait. The guy said that Hadelitz was in in the F deck, and I was just assuming it was in the third class cabins of F deck. Let's check the second class cabins in F deck. These are the only second class cabins in F deck. Unless, no, this just goes to, yeah, this goes to boiler room. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, we can't go that way. Well...
Much confusion this day.
Okay, hold on. Maybe. No. Yeah, 'cause this is all listed as kind of third class, but we can't actually reach it. Okay, so he said to take it to... Are you as confused as I am?
Yep. I'm going to go look for some information.
Because I thought it was pretty clear we were supposed to go to Shayla. Okay, well, while you're looking stuff up, I'm going to go to reception.
Oh.
You seen Hadelitz's gal, Clarice Limehouse?
I was about
She
to
must
say,
have a
it's
cabin on D deck,
Hold on.
near
Claire's
reception.
Lighthouse.
And could I receive her in a New York minute? Willie's girl's got some class to her. Main line all the way.
Yeah, it was Claris.
What did you say your room
Somewhere's
was?
on D deck. Willie came by here early. Good night.
Okay, I just got lucky to meet up with him. Okay, so
Yeah, that happened right as I found out.
Only I'm allowed to access the cargo manifest. What do you want?
require assistance.
As purser, I arrange dinner reservations, rent deck chairs, the usual shipboard duties.
May I check the passenger
Have you a
list?
name? If you do, I can tell you their cabin number.
More names, more names, more names. Names. Was it Clary Limehouse?
Claris Limehouse.
Claris
Or is
Limehouse?
it-
Limehouse and her daughter Clarice are in cabin D19.
There we go. Thank you for your. What about shuffleboard?
Deck games are usually reserved for daylight hours.
Why would it,
I live
that
to
be an
serve.
option?
That's all then, is it? Good night.
I live to serve.
Because they want to be realistic.
Okay, so D19. So go back here. How do we get to D-deck cabins? Well, this is just a touch confused. Well, maybe. Does the lift go down there?
Hello. Where to? Righty, I know every nook and
Directions.
cranny.
I need D-deck cabins. There we go.
Take my lift to D deck. Leave me and turn right. You'll see the D deck cabins ahead. May I take you somewhere?
Do you see the problem here? Lee, are you still with me?
Yes, I am.
Do you see the problem here?
Yes, I do. Are you on D-Deck right now?
Where you wanting to go?
I am on D-deck. That's the problem. Okay.
Yes, that is the problem.
At your
You
service.
can't go to D-Deck if you're already on D-Deck.
I know. Okay, tell me again.
Take my lift to D deck. Leave me and turn right. You'll see the D deck cabins ahead. Now where to? Very good then. Cheers.
So turn right. Are they... Huh? Okay, take my lift, turn right, but I can't... Ah, there it is. You just got to be in the right angle. Okay, that was really confusing. D19. There we go.
Yes? You want something?
Do you recognize this ring?
It's Willie's ring. Willie, what's happened? Something bad, hasn't it? Something to Willie. He told me if I ever received this ring, I was to know that whoever gave it to me was a friend, and to tell them about the notebook, that they should find it.
What kind of notebook?
Willie's hidden a notebook on board. That's all I know. Now, what about Willie? Is he hurt?
I don't know.
Oh. He told me jokes. Bad ones, but he made me laugh. Not like Mama's friends. Mama, she doesn't like Germans, unless they've a title to their name. But I like Willie. A lot. May I have it? The ring?
Oh, jeez.
I'll give her the ring.
I think I will. Here it is. I need to find out what's happened first. I'll
Thank
say
you.
yes, here it is.
I'll never forget this. Willie's in trouble. Please help him if you can. Please. I can't speak. I'm too upset about Willie. Good night.
I think we screwed up.
You think so?
I think I should have asked for more information first. But just to play it safe here, let's go and update Penny.
Quickly, there's not much. Willie Hadelitz is dead, electrocuted in the Turkish bath. I heard one of the officers talking about this may not have been an accident. Apparently, someone wants that painting badly enough to kill for it. Do you have it?
Hadelitz had a notebook he took from
A
Zeitel.
notebook? Zeitel's previous mission was aiding a band of Russian revolutionaries called Bolsheviks who want to overthrow the Tsar. The Germans would like nothing better than to see chaos in Russia. I'll bet that notebook's got names of Russian radicals. Such a list would be very important to the Okhrana, the Russian secret police. With it, they'd root out the Bolshevik ringleaders and eliminate a threat to the Tsar, which would certainly help the rest of us.
Hadelitz was working for the Russians.
Young Hadelitz, a Tsarist spy? It's beginning to become clear.
Did Zeitel kill Hadelitz?
Quite possibly. We need more information about the murder.
Painting's missing
Not
from the
doing
car
so
hold.
well, are you? Someone must have taken the painting before you got there. If
What do you know?
Hadelitz was murdered, you'll need protection. Here, this pen releases a single burst of knockout gas when... Find that notebook. It could be vitally important. Go investigate the situation at the Turkish bath. Move.
Well, I had already done that once. Let's save. And we'll call this Poison Pen.
Yay, poison pen.
That'll kill him, dearie. Okay, let's go back to Turkish bath. Oh, yeah, you guys should have been here before.
What have you heard? Anything? Tell me.
I know Hadelitz is dead.
You knew him? Look. Don't breathe a word to anyone.
May I investigate?
This was just a simple accident. Ismay is going to raise hell when he hears. And I thought this would be an easy trip.
Did anyone see anything?
Talk to Smethers, his steward. Say the man came down here after using the squash courts.
Mind if I look around?
Be my guest. Mind you, it's not pretty. Now, if you'll excuse me.
Mind if I investigate? No, that won't be appropriate. Mind if I look around? Be my guest.
Most regrettable. Most regrettable indeed. The young German gentleman, dead. In the electric bath. Quite unanticipated. He was alive. Most vocally, too. Just a few hours before, arguing with someone on B deck.
Ooh.
Does he ever get tired from keeping his brow quirked that way?
Good question. What was the who was the other person?
The gentleman's voice was unfamiliar.
What was the argument
About
about?
a painting. He'd misplaced it. And the other gentleman wanted to know where it was. Yes,
Still in the bath?
I believe Dr. O'Loughlin is waiting to move him, so as not to alarm the other passengers. It is, I must warn you, a most unpleasant sight.
Thank you.
Very good. This is most irregular. Most irregular indeed.
So my hunch was correct in that the reading that, what was his name, Trask gave was something that had not yet happened, because I came straight down to Turkish bath and nobody was there. But it happened after I left the bath.
Right.
I thought I remembered a murder in the electric bath.
Yeah, I remembered it because it shocked me as a kid.
Well, actually, I think it shocked Heidlitz more than it did you.
Ha.
And many knots unraveled by the road. Okay.
His lips are really, really red.
They are. I love how nobody's guarding the door now.
Yep, just let anyone walk in and see it. It's fine. Totally natural.
So an argument on B deck earlier. Let's just
Fancy meeting you.
Snooping about the
You
decks
again.
What fun.
Oh, Henry, snooping. Really? Such dreadful taste.
Reminds me of that chap Burns. That's a photographer who took pictures of the ship.
You should look him up. He's on C deck. He has such a lovely wife, too.
I say it's late. Must goodbye.
Well then.
yeah, must goodbye. The way it's chopping off stuff like that, it's really annoying.
It is.
Okay, well, I mean, how do you say we go? Oh, hi! It's Trask again.
Can you feel it? The air has changed. It's clammy, cold, like the ice caves in the eye. But you're not here about climatology. What do you want?
You tell me about Willy von Heidlitz.
I don't think his death was an accident. He has double-crossed the Colonel. That may help you. The Titanic was never christened. Very bad luck for a ship. They say that when building her, a worker was entombed in the hull. And though we've 2,000 on board, the Titanic is only half full. The world's wealthiest men, Henry Clay Frick, J.P. Morgan, the Vanderbilts, canceled their trip. They know when to listen to their gut. The vibrations of the astral plane are quite strong. Whatever happens will be quite interesting.
Did he say quite strong?
That's what I heard.
Okay.
Quite strong.
The fourth is strong with this one. Do a reading of something. Check this out.
Certainly. A passage from the Rubaiyat. Many knots unravel could mean a rope. Complete the rest of the verse and you'll find your answer. Good luck.
Oh.
Goodbye. I'll be here if you need me.
What's this thing? Oh, that's the pin.
Lovely knockout.
Can you... So what was the... And many knots unravel. Okay, let's just... I'm just gonna come over here to Google. Unless there's a way we can actually do this in-game. It's not like there was vast access to the internet back then.
Willie Hadelitz is dead. I suspect foul play with our Colonel Zeitel, the main suspect. But this clue you found, I can't make head nor tail of it. Perhaps Trask can help. Off with you now. Go.
Okay, I did that backwards.
Yeah, you did.
Who do we know? Who do we know that knows about the Rubaiyat, or at least has a copy? Okay, C78.
I've got even more photos. Look at
Eric, who's at the door?
Stephanie. She's still sore. I want to get her a gift, you know, but it's too late.
Eric!
Got anything Stephanie'd like?
That
I'll
voice
trade
is
you.
grating.
These photos for something for Steffi.
Got a knockout pin.
Hey, gamer, how you doing? Would you like this prayer card?
What a nice thought for a new bride. Here, take my picture. It's a man
Well, that actually worked.
peering out from the last
Really?
smokestack.
Eric, come to bed.
Coming, pumpkin. Good night.
Okay. But anyway, how's Gamer doing? Okay, so we have to go to B deck. The poop deck. And into... Where was the... Oh, here we go. Maybe? No? Oh, come on, I'm stuck in here. Okay, there we go. Okay, that's second class stairs. Actually, let's go to the grand staircase. Okay, no! Actually, no, the promenade might be just the thing I need. Go out here. Yep, that's exactly what I wanted. Actually, not quite. Duel just recently swapped out my Joy-Con shells for the atomic purple ones, and my left Joy-Con is D-pad instead of arrows, loving the new color and the D-pad. That is nice. I wouldn't mind... well, actually, I do have a D-pad. I don't have my camera on, so I can't show you. But it's a Zelda themed D-pad Joy-Con that I actually really do like.
Part of me wonders if
Yes?
Neville should join Dobby on the wheel.
How are you there?
The lounge is closed for the night. We'd open it again only in an emergency, which we are not experiencing at the moment. Good night.
You will be soon.
I think there are multiple Smethels all over the place.
It's like I said, there's something inhuman about him. He's very sus.
Yep. And yeah, gamer, it was the hoary ones. Okay, no, this is not where I want to be. Hold on. I really do think that I had it right when I came here. not here. Go back to second. No. There. Everyone on the ship feels like a lizard in a human skin suit. It does feel that way, doesn't it? Okay, I could swear that that door down there was how I got into the cargo hold. Well, wait a minute. No, cargo hold is to the back. So why would it? Is there a way to get? That's the bridge. Wait a minute. I think I am on the wrong spot. Let's come back here. I go to the forecastle deck. Okay, we'll come over here. Sometimes it's hard to get around this ship.
Yep.
Okay, no, that's still the aft. I want to be in the fore of the ship. Aha! That's what I want right there. Down here. Cargo hold. There it is.
Yay.
Sorry, passengers aren't allowed to enter the cargo hold.
But I had the keys!
Sorry, passengers aren't allowed to enter the cargo. You'll have to go back up.
Okay. Well, let's try going back through here. So that wasn't it, second class. Maybe we can get through here now. Maybe that one guy's gone. Still there. Is he gonna let me by?
Thanks for the help, but the boss, he don't want no passengers down here. I'd be in a right big mess if he caught you sniffing around.
Yeah, I had a feeling that would be the case. Interesting, I go down in this area. If there's anything I can do down here. Okay. Let's come back over here. And okay, so those two areas I can't get through. Maybe let's check in the purser's office. Why don't I have those keys anymore? How did those keys magically get back to the purser's office?
Purser is also in.
Okay, back to the purser's office.
Yes, can I help you?
I was hoping you would have something else that would take you away and let me get that key. Require assistance.
As purser, I arrange dinner reservations, rent deck chairs, the usual shipboard duties.
Time's dinner, sir.
5? Who are you, anyway? I haven't seen you about. And I've the passenger list. We've already had trouble with one lady in second who's tried crashing first class.
May I check the cargo manifest?
Certainly not. The manifest is the purser's. Only I look at the manifest. I live to serve. That's all then, is it? Good night.
Yeah, that's all. Okay, so I need to get up to that smokestack. Wait, where's that picture at? I don't have the picture anymore. Why don't I have the picture?
It's gone.
Okay, hold on. I'm going to... So I'm going to go back over there. I went the wrong way again. Go down here. Over here. Is there anything up here? Forecastle deck. No, not really much up here. Cargo hold. Can I just chat with you?
Sorry, passengers aren't allowed to enter the car. You'll have to go back up.
What if I gave you this? Here.
You'll have to go back. You're not allowed down here. Sorry, passengers aren't allowed to enter the cargo hold.
Well, he didn't like that.
Are you trying to bribe?
Maybe. What time is it anyway? Okay. Oh, it's 11:15.
Ooh.
Unfortunately, I am not getting in the cargo hold. Both ways into the cargo hold are now closed off to me. Well, I might be just a little bit lost now. I also need to find a way to get into that. Okay, wait, which room is George's room? Let's see here. B70. Let's go there. Oh, hi.
Yoo-hoo! Did you hear? J.P. Morgan, he owns the White Star Line. He was to be on board. At the last moment, he took the cure in France instead. Why do you suppose? Has the ship sprung a leak? I'll scare myself to death. Everyone knows the Titanic's unsinkable. Why, it's the Harrises. You know, the Broadway producer. My dear, I simply must run. Lovely chatting with you. Goodbye.
Every time I see her, it's a whirlwind.
Yeah?
Okay, still 11:15. Okay, I'm looking for B70. answer. Lovely chatting with you. Goodbye. Yep. Exactly. Exactly, Fallon. Okay. Yeah, I'm... Wait. Okay, so we know about the smokestack. And what's this say? And many knots... What is it? And many knots what? Unraveled?
I don't remember.
I wish we could actually read this a little better. Like, they won't let you... You can select it, but you won't let you zoom in on it.
Yeah.
I think that's what it was. And many knots unraveled. So knots...
That's what it looks like. I'm a little behind.
Knots? Could it mean knots as in the speed of the ship? Should we...
That is how knots is spelled.
I think we need to go to the bridge. I always end up on the wrong side. Oh, look who's not here.
I take it Officer Morrow?
Yeah, Officer Morrow's not here. Are you not able to watch the stream?
I can. I'm just behind because of my internet being so slow. You're just trying to get in trouble, aren't you?
No, I'm listening to the things. I'm not even touching any of the wheel and stuff. Well, it was a thought.
Sorry, this section's off limits. Passengers aren't allowed on the bridge. Try asking Officer Morrow for a tour. His mood's lifted since he found his binocs. Off with you now.
Same thing every time. Okay.
God has moved his mighty hand against the wicked. Gambling, lewdness, and a mixing of the classes are repaid with fire. You have heard the news? Young Hadelitz has gone to meet his maker. Or someone else, eh? We can only speculate, can't we?
Tell me
they
more.
say the electric bath has never malfunctioned before. Believe me, it wasn't the voltage, but the cleansing work of the Lord. I'm looking forward to talking with you about the mission. God needs your help.
He's a bit of a creeper, isn't he?
He is.
Thank you so much. I will call on you tomorrow. Good evening.
Not nearly as shocked as Hamlet.
He does look like he's seen things, though. Like this guy with the bags under his eyes and everything.
Yeah, it's all about those eyes. Okay, let's go to reception. See if anyone's around here. No. Okay, let's check out. How about the smoking room? Hey, Jack, right? Yeah. That's the lounge. We don't want to be there.
Please leave me.
Well, if you're here, I want to talk to Georgia. Oh, hi. enjoying
With
your evening?
Riviera on board? Get real, Pally. Watch him. Or he'll pick your wallet. Wish I had his smoke. Oh well.
How about any luck
With
at the
Riviera
cards?
on board? Get real, Pally.
Same thing.
Watch him. Or he'll pick your wallet. Wish I had his smoke. Oh well.
Again,
Hey, Riviera.
mon ami?
Yes. Ooh, an ace. Ooh, a 6 or a 16. I think that's safe enough to hit. Oh, that's 20. Yeah, stay on that. Nice.
You have won. Well played. You like to play again?
Nope, gotta go.
Bonsoir.
I'll take the win. What are you doing?
With Riviera on board?
You're just
Get
gonna say the
real,
same thing.
Pally. Watch him. Or he'll pick your wallet. Wish I had his smoke. Oh well.
No, I don't want to talk to you again. Thank you. Okay. Come back here. Well, let's go to the. No, not outside. That's not what I wanted to do. I want to go to cabins. I think I might need to go to grand staircase. Yeah, cabins are on the grand staircase side.
What now? Another clue?
Can you tell me more about Willy von Hadelitz?
I don't think his death was an accident. He has double-crossed the Colonel. That may help
Same
you.
thing, okay. Oh, I'd like you to... Let me hear what you had to say about this again.
At a dead end, did you read the full verse? And many knots unraveled by the road. Do you think the passage on E-deck, the one called Scotland Road, is what Haderlitz meant? Good luck. Goodbye.
And many knots
I'll
unraveled
be here if
at
you
the
need me.
road.
Road. Okay.
Okay. See, that's what I was missing there. Okay, so let's go to Scotland Road.
Please go away. Good night.
That was worth checking in on her. I'm not knocking on her door every 10 minutes.
Basically, probably thinks you're a creep.
Okay.
See you later, Fallon.
See ya. Ooh, it's a rope. Oh, hi.
Christ almighty wonder. You has a face ache, ain't you? Rooming the ship, poking your nose into everyone's business.
I'm looking for a clue.
Just who do you take me for now? One of those laddie-da millionaires up top? Jack Hacker keeps his word, honors his promises. When I saw you coming, I says to myself, they'll be wanting to know about him. The foreign gentleman, German I suspect. A rabbity nervous type he was too. Give me a bob and told me to tell whoever asked to repeat a phrase word for word. You want to hear it now?
Please.
But still the vine her ancient ruby yields, and still a garden by the water blows. Yeah, that's it. Here, he wrote it down.
Can you repeat
But
that phrase?
still the vine her ancient ruby yields, and still a garden by the water blows.
Okay, so something about the vine yields and the garden by the water blows.
What's it mean anyway? Some rich man's game you play? You can have it. Just tell Conklin we want the money tonight.
Okay, there's the whole thing, but again, they're not going to let me read it.
So kind of them.
Well, I needed to find the rope on the unknotted rope on Scotland Road, so at least I found that. Guess where I'm going now?
Where are you going?
Hey, Trask.
Of course.
What now? Another clue?
Yes, another clue. I got the full thing.
Aha, the ruby out again. But still the vine her ancient ruby yield. What's red and old? Still a garden by the water blows. Still a garden by the water blows. We're on the water, obviously. And a garden means plants. Where's there a profusion of greenery on board? Figure it out.
Okay.
Goodbye.
So
I'll
something
be
that's
here if you need me.
ancient. Something that's ancient and red, and then somewhere where there's a lot of greenery on board. You know, I'm going to say the Cafe Parisian.
Could be.
Because they're... maybe not. I did recall there being a bunch of plants in here. I don't think it's enough. Well, there's vines.
Yeah, there's a lot of plant life.
Oh, that's satisfying.
That is weirdly satisfying.
Why are all these things so satisfying?
I have no idea. Remember the cockroach at the beginning of the game?
Stop. Wait. Wasn't there something mentioned about a crown? At one point?
I think so.
Because check these plates out. Royal Crown Derby, London. Okay, let's see. So, where would we find a lot of plants? A garden, I just... Could it have something to do with art?
Good question.
Let's just do a lot of looking here and also checking out all of the...
Could always go ask Smethels.
Sadly, that's a good idea. No, that's nothing.
Evening, I'm the lift attendant. And you'll not find one better at taking you where you want to go.
You've told
Where
me this
to?
multiple times. Okay.
I know, right?
At your
directions. Okay, I'm just going to go through this list here and see. think so. Don't think so.
Take my lift to D deck. Leave me and turn right. You'll see the D deck cabins ahead of you. Enter. At the corridor's end, make a left. The first door to your right takes you down to the squash court. Little late for a game, aren't it? Now where to?
I'll stay here.
Very good then. Cheers.
Okay. Okay, maybe I should get rid of this and something ancient and red. What could that refer to? I love how he is magically on every floor. Have you thought about that?
Smethels?
No, the lift attendant.
Oh, the lift attendant. He's just like the officer Jenny Nurse Joy of the Titanic.
There's a lift attendant on every floor, and he's kind of the same. Oh, he's not up there, though.
It's like I said, he's the officer Jenny and Nurse Joy of Titanic.
Okay, ancient and red. Give me your secrets.
Wow, good practice.
Anything in here? We.
Much fun was had this day.
Okay. Well. All right, I give.
What now? Another clue? I'd searched the Café Parisien. It's a veritable garden by the water.
That
Good
was the
luck.
first thing I thought.
Goodbye.
Okay.
I'll be here if you need me.
Okay, so at least my gut was right. I just didn't search it well enough. Oh, whoa, whoa, wait, whoa, whoa. What? Aha! Ah, they're cigarettes. You know what we can do with those, don't you?
Yes, there's a certain someone looking for a smoke.
Yes, there is. But why Hadelitz wanted me to get a pack of cigarettes? That's just confusing. Okay. Is it ADAC? I want to say it's ADAC. Yes. Is this your pack of
Don't
old
mind
reds?
if I do. Smoke 'em if you got 'em, I always say. Gave a pack of these to the German kid earlier tonight. He's an odd one.
While we was docked in
Ah.
Queenstown, I saw him on top of one of the smokestacks.
The last one. Right at the top. Who knows what he was up to? Looked like he was hiding some crazy crowd kid.
So this really doesn't work from a narrative perspective, but from a gameplay perspective, it does give you the clues that you need, but it doesn't make any sense why he would lead me there expecting me to be able to go to that guy and offer him a smoke, and knowing that he saw him on the smokestack and that he would say that. You know what I'm trying to say?
Right, yeah, it's totally stretched. Like, if he really wanted this to be accomplished, this is not the way he would have gone about it.
So here's my question. Now that I have uncovered that this is two things that have told me to go to the smokestack. So now is the way going to be open for me to go?
No idea.
Oh, Smethels is back.
Enter. See if you can help.
No, I don't think so. Let's try from this way first. He's going to stop me.
Oh, she's still running rough. You're so clever last time, you can't have a go again.
Oh.
Oh, nice.
Pleasure, I can fix it.
Right. There's a gauge showing the turbine's power out. The needle's got to move into the green zone.
So... see what... I don't remember exactly how this worked. Cold water. Third open. Wait, where's the cold water? Right about there. Close the steam valves. There we go.
Cheers, mate.
And he lets us through.
I love how after you're done, it's still making money.
Yep. Well, we're in the engine room, so I guess that makes sense.
Yeah.
Oh!
You have interfered in my affairs for the last time. Prepare to die at the hands of Serbia.
Oh. Okay, okay.
Well then.
Yeah, this is pretty sad. Ow, that hurt. Like, there's no instructions on... It's just click as fast as you can.
Part of me kind of gets the lack of instruction because they just kind of spring it up against supposed to be a jock. But yeah, it's the same.
But all I can figure out to do is click.
That's all you can do. Although he's pretty much right click to
No, right clicking is also throwing a punch.
Okay.
if I stop and try and do other things, it just allows him to hit me more.
Yeah.
I think I might be dead here.
It's looking.
If you clock okay, if you click low, you can kick him.
Oh. Oh, his face when you kick him. Hey, Rushwolf. Welcome.
Thank you for that, Rushwolf. I appreciate it. So, somehow we were still allowed to come here, but no, he's already got it. I'll bet you anything.
Could be.
Why wouldn't it fit? That's a good question, Destroyer. This maze is annoying. It's easy to forget what you have and haven't tried. Okay, let's try up here. What sucks is we've done this once before, and now I gotta try and do it again. Okay, this is where we were just a few minutes ago. Okay, let's try here. Okay, this looks promising. Okay. Gotcha.
Yay.
Nothing up here. Ah, yeah, there is. There's a book.
I think that notebook is for me. Please.
How did you find me?
I cannot tell. The agents have our secrets.
Time for the knockout pin.
You want the notebook?
Thank you for finding it. Willie would have appreciated your effort. Cold, isn't it? I've maintained climate is the crucible of civilization. Culture blooms in the temperate. It is the tropic and Arctic zones which breed barbarism. Russia, for instance.
So Willie was working for the Russians.
In that notebook are names of anti-Tsarist Russians, revolutionaries living in exile. Germany supports these men. They are called communists. We provide assistance, small courtesies, and, wherever possible, financial encouragement. One of these men is moving to Krakow soon. Charming city, Krakow. We urge Willie to befriend such types in Vienna. He kept a list of such men for us, or so I thought. He was a Russian agent who was going to turn those names over to the Okhrana, the Russian Secret Service.
And if the Russian police got their
kill
names?
Them. Secretly, of course, but kill them just the same. Think. With the revolutionaries all dead, the Tsar would be secure on his throne. That should not be allowed. Not when there are wars to be planned for. Now then, the notebook.
Oh!
Oh. Hello, iceberg.
Well, I wasn't expecting that to happen now.
Right?
Unfortunately, I think the whole Georgia necklace thing, I think I've missed my opportunity with that.
I like it.
Well then, history
They've run
repeats
into an
itself.
iceberg. The idiots! I will be taking that notebook now.
Hey, Atelier, thank you so much for that 22-month resub. And yeah, we just hit an iceberg. Well then, history repeats itself.
Final boss, quick grab a rapier from the fencing.
I have something for you. Pin. You can have this pin.
Oh,
Okay.
it's just laying over there now.
Okay,
I love how his
so-
body just moved a short distance.
Yep. Where's the down? There's no way down. They're all ups. Oh wait a
No,
minute.
there was a down.
It's this main down here. Oh.
You see, my friend? We will all meet the devil. Eventually.
This guy is like a thorn in your side.
Okay. A lot of time has passed at this point. Last lifeboat leaves at 2 o'clock.
That's a nasty bump. You'll live. But for how long is the question? We've struck an iceberg. The incompetence, the idiots. That was an hour ago. The captain's called women and children to the boat. It's serious. She's sinking by the bow. She's got about an hour left, maybe a little. Look, you have to find that book, the Rubaiyat, before the Titanic sinks. And the painting. You have to find it. We need to get those plans. And make sure that necklace doesn't end up in the wrong hands. The Serbian Vlad. He must have the notebook. The notebook lists the names of Russian radicals. The Germans actively encourage Lenin and other revolutionaries.
Okay.
You must recover that notebook. This information is vitally important to our Russian ally. I know you're hurt, but the Titanic's sinking. It's not going to be easy. The lifts have been shut down for good. We must get the evidence off the ship before it goes. So, up we go. Now get cracking.
Well then.
No rest for the weary or the wounded. Oh, that sounds lovely.
Yeah.
You know, we still never wound up stuck in the room with the bomb. That has never happened to me on any of my playthroughs of this game in the past, and I wonder how the heck it actually happens.
So, fast travel doesn't work anymore.
Well, that sucks.
Purser's office closed. A lot changes at this point. Oh, jeez, the sounds. The bomb happens if you give Zeidel the notebook instead of the pin. Ah, okay.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Even the lift attendant's gone. So they really kind of, at this point, it's like you're on your own.
Yep.
What if we get in the lounge?
If you've come to get me to leave, I'm not leaving Willie. I want to stay near him on the ship.
Willie's dead.
We met here in the lounge the first night out. He introduced himself. Willie was so kind. Not like Mama's friends. They just want our money. I'm staying with him.
Go up to
We
the
went
lifeboats.
for a walk that night on deck. There were so many stars. Just like tonight. I told him you can't see the stars in New York. The lights burn too bright. I told him to go to Central Park. I was going to take him to the park to show him the stars. Here, take this shawl. I don't need it. If you get to New York, visit the park. That's where you see stars. That's where I wanted to take Willie. Goodbye.
Put you in here. Okay, you don't have to stop talking on my account. Is that Zeidel?
Looks like it.
I wondered when you'd rematerialize. We're in a bit of a spot, don't you think?
Are you trying to find a boat?
Me? My lord, no, I'm too old and too fat for small boats. Besides, after spending my corporeal career communing with the beyond, I'm not too worried about joining it now. Visit Mr. Riviera. He's playing for some very high stakes.
How high?
Very high.
You knew about the Titanic, didn't you?
But what's still unknown is what you will do. Don't you see? You've changed the past. You've had that chance. What you do now will change the future. Don't fail. I suggest a hand of cards with Mr. Riviera. Hurry. You've changed the past. Now, change the future. Hurry.
Okay. We're going to save. Iceberg. All right, Mr. Riviera. This is our first time seeing the lounge. I think we screwed up.
How so?
Okay, so think about it. You know, before at the very beginning of the stream, how we thought, well, we can't go in and see the doll without the combination?
Right.
What if that's what we were supposed to do? Because at this point, how do we know we need a combination if we haven't seen it?
True.
So I may actually have to go back to that point and work myself back up to here.
Also, sorry if you hear noises. Pollux, for some reason, is pawing at my trash can. I don't ask anymore.
You are proving surprisingly hardy, so perhaps you'll honor one more request. The evening's last, it would seem.
I love it. Why should I?
Oh, but you must. You could save a life.
Whose life?
The Lady Georgia's, of course.
I thought
I've
so.
Poisoned her.
What sort of
If you
poison?
decide against helping me, she will die. But if you cooperate, the antidote for her. Why, there goes Mr. Ismay. He's abandoning ship. Not just the women and children. The president of the line gets a seat, too. So, will you help?
Yes, I'll help.
Good. Listen closely. The painting. The one Willie hid from me. Find it. I wait here. Bring me the painting. You shall get the antidote.
Where's the painting?
Willie was always expounding his ideas. Sadly, he neglected to share his last. Look for it. If you refuse, the Lady Georgia will die. Are we clear?
Thought that was
Good.
pretty obvious.
I despise miscommunication. Find the painting.
Okay. So I guess I need to go to the smoking room and play... Uh-oh. Oh, boy.
Stand back! Ladies and gentlemen, maintain order. Women and children board first.
Prepare to swing out! Lifeboat away, sir!
Okay. I'm sure they're fine.
Oh, sure.
Hello, Riviera.
Bonsoir, mon ami. Sit if you like. Talk to me. The Titanic is dying, but the games are still being played. Even here. Is that why you have come? For a game? To while away the time?
Yes. What are your stakes?
My stakes? Why, mon ami, we play for souls. At least a substitute thereof. Unfortunately, I observe you have nothing of value to offer.
That was confusing. I was hoping for a 10.
Well, lucky patrons. Sounds like a party on the deck.
The cards. They played well. I win. One more? Well, maybe I see you again. Before you die. Adieu.
Yeah, I've got a feeling I need to find that necklace before I can do something with him. What are you doing?
Going to the Devil Full of Gin.
Where's Georgia?
Georgia, on deck, I suppose, with the women and children. Or Sasha. She wouldn't stay with me. Not much point to me now, is there? Maybe there never was. Won't be much longer now, will it? She's sinking quickly.
Goodbye, Charles.
Cheers, and good luck to you.
Oh, yeah, I've only got 40 minutes. I need to get on deck. That's the lounge. I can't get out there. And yeah, this doesn't work anymore. Okay, what about, okay, B-deck cabins. So if I go, okay, there we go, grand staircase. Can't get up there. I can get up here, okay.
Leave. I'm getting on that boat. The child's mine. Stay away. I'm warning you.
Oh, she has the one gal.
Stand. Loading boats 9, 11, and 13. Women and children to the boats.
Would you like something? Oh, actually, I see. I'm leaving.
Ladies, children, please get in.
You've not found a boat? It seems I shall not see Sunapee either. This is a test of faith, like the blood fluke infestations at the mission. Unspeakable things. The worms fell, even the fittest. We prayed then too, after Mazan and the bearers fled into the bush. Though Emily did not escape God's plan, tonight is another test. We shall brave the deluge like Noah and his family. Does anyone know how long the great flood raged? Do you know?
40 days.
Exactly. You are blessed with fortune. Comfort Miss Limehouse. She is in the first-class lounge.
Okay.
How is the mission going?
I don't have the ruby out, and I don't have the painting, and I don't have the notebook.
Have you checked Zeitel's cabin? What about Vlad?
How are we
The
going to get these
sailors
things
are
off
giving
the ship?
priority to women and... If worse comes to worse, give me the evidence. Let's hope it doesn't come to that. There are still quite a few boats left.
Have you seen the Astors? My dear, how did you ever miss them? In the gymnasium, JJ was dissecting one of these wretched jackets to show his wife. Horrid. They go with nothing. Nothing. Couldn't be more tiresome. Though White did go with JJ's blue suit, but then he always cuts a figure. The Astor men, such sharp dresses, such prizes, as she figured out.
Who figured out?
Madeline, his child bride. Imagine, John Jacob Astor, a divorced man, marrying a 19-year-old from Brooklyn, too. In one I do, she became like creme brulee, too rich to digest. Social disaster. They were cut, my dear, cut dead. So John took her abroad, to Egypt, where they and Mrs. Brown, that dreadful miner's wife, were thicker than thieves, of which Cairo is infested, I assure you.
Okay.
Don't push. Keep your hands well inside the boats.
Well, this is moving along quickly. Oh, I've only got half an hour.
The boats are full. There's no more room. No more. When these boats go, that's it. We're trapped. We'll drown. I'm getting on, you understand? They'll throw out somebody else. I've got money. I'll give them thousands. I've got to get on a boat.
Stand away from the boats. It's women and children. Women and children only. I'll shoot. Come closer and I'll...
Oh, oh, he's gone.
Women and children first. See what I said about Moonless Night? Number 14 and 16 are being filled. Step back! Boats 14 and 16 are next.
I say, old bean.
Oh,
absolute
hey.
madhouse, don't you think? People running hither and thither, no organization, no plan of attack.
Henry doesn't think the situation calls for panic.
Lunatics, all of them, running about like rabbits with a stoat at the hole.
The lapse in social order is absolutely shocking.
Boats! Ha! If I were captain...
Such people, they're not dressed for first cabin, like those two immigrants on the second-class stairwell. Really, something should be done. The woman's quite upset, and the man with her was carrying a painting. Of all things, a painting. What is the world coming to?
Sodding foreigners!
I can't possibly get in these boats.
I agree. Packing the women off in such crowded quarters.
Frightfully cramped.
Like tinned...
The Titanic is perfectly safe, isn't it?
I say, I'm in need of a gin.
Not now, Henry, not now. The officer there, he wants me in the boat.
They say the smoking room's still...
Goodness, I do believe I hear running water.
Perhaps we can play a few hands with that Frenchman.
Henry, I do think we should stay here with the boats.
Blast it all, Ribena. Pitch yourself in. I say, old bean, coming with?
No, I must
Suit
finish
yourself
something.
then. Cheerio.
Okay, I just realized something. I think I can only choose my mission or Georgia.
That's what it feels like.
No one's allowed on the bridge. Captain's orders. Stay with the others.
My second class stairwell was over here. I believe that was it. But, yeah, second class stairwell.
Nobody's allowed above this deck. Those are orders. Last thing we need's a riot. If you go down there, I can't guarantee you'll come back. It's dangerous down there.
I'll take my
try
chances.
to remember you on the way. Good luck.
It's possible to do both, but I don't think you have all the rights. I don't think I do either.
Yeah, it's been so long, I don't remember.
That bastard Conklin and his wife, as bad as he is.
Mrs. Conkling, she's stolen my baby. I let her hold the baby so I could get my hands free. I let her and she took him. She told the steward Eddie was hers. He wouldn't let me follow her up. She's leaving with my baby.
Easy, Shay. Those stewards, they won't let us back up to first class. It don't take brains to see what's gonna happen to this ship. Now you listen. That German gave me this painting. He's never come back for it. Get the baby and it's yours.
Take the letter. Find her. See if she'll trade the baby for it. Please, you're our only hope.
You don't, and I'll chuck this painting into the sea. Get moving.
Okay. Second class library? I didn't know that existed. I'm just curious, how far down can I go? Like, shouldn't I be seeing water by this point?
Question.
Why is this not flooded? So it's showing it flooded here. There goes Turkish bath. You're right.
The engine room's about to go. Go! Get up top!
Okay. That's how they're going to stop me from doing that. Okay. It was worth a shot. And those are some eerie sounds.
You made. Now get up on the boat deck. Last thing we need's a riot. Now get up on the boat deck.
Okay, you said that like 5 times. All right. Okay, I need to find that one woman who's got the baby. Is she already gone?
No one's allowed on the bridge. Captain's
Okay,
orders.
okay,
Stay with
okay.
the others.
She may have already gotten on the boat.
Jig's up for me. A sailor who can't swim's what I is. There aren't enough boats. You're stuck like the rest of us. Good luck, mate.
I'm leaving.
What do you have for me?
have
Find
nothing.
it and hurry. Lady Georgia will die unless you do what I say.
I don't even know where Georgia is.
It's kind of moot point, I think.
Yeah.
He just wants the painting.
So I think I'm too late at this point. Because... Oh, this is devolving fastly. Fastly. Quickly. Oh, there goes that. I think I'm dead. Time is... Last boat leaves in 5 minutes. I think that I've lost this game. It looks like I've lost this game, definitely, because I have to get this letter before that one woman says, "It's my baby," and hops in the boat. I mean, even the one lady is gone.
Penny? Yeah.
Yeah, Penny's gone.
Nelson, you've done your best to help. Quick, we've space for one more. Get in. Damn it. Now! There's no more time. Get in, you can go. Get in, damn you, it's an order!
Well, we accomplished absolutely nothing. Why are there sirens playing? There's no police around here. Or is that supposed to be the band playing? Yeah, okay, now we're seeing they're replaying stuff. Well, this is perhaps one of the worst endings I could have gotten. Oh, jeez. And there goes the rest of it. Yes, that's exactly how it happened. Yay, we lose! Wait a minute. So it looks like up until we hit the iceberg, time passes by event. And then after you hit the iceberg, it actually starts passing naturally.
Vlad left the Titanic with the ruby yacht and the real necklace. The money garnered from the sale would finance the violent assassination of Archduke Ferdinand at Sarajevo in 1914. The World War followed. As for the painting, it went down with the ship. Fortunately, Shayla and the baby survived. I never retrieved Willie's notebook. The Germans' support of the Russian revolutionaries continued. World War I ended in 1918, a victory for the Allies. Germany was ruined, Russia in revolution. Soon after, Lenin consolidated his power in Moscow. A decade later, Hitler became Führer, promising to avenge Germany's defeat. The rest of the story is depressingly familiar. Here we are, April 14th, 1942. Fighting another war, a second world war. And I keep wondering, was there something anyone could have done, something I could have done to stop it? If only the past could be changed.
Wow. Well.
Well, that was an epic
Oh,
fail.
okay. Okay, so I'm going to attempt something here. Well, that's an annoying sound. Okay. So I am going to save this as after fail 1. And then I'm going to open, and I'm actually going to open I'm going to open end of stream.
Okay, yeah, because I think right now we're basically at the beginning of the entire game.
Yeah, we are. And so now I'm at the point where I was at the very beginning of the stream, because I do kind of feel like I screwed that up.
Hello. Just seeing to the electric. The fuse box there. She said you have had no time to check her wearing. Adek's been complaining about the lights all night. We'll get her straightened right out. That is if I can find my screwdriver. Wager I forgot it. Dawn now. Be right back.
Because now I really am wondering. Turn you off. Wait for you to leave. Turn it back on. Go in. What I don't understand is, why can't I just take this with me? Okay, so I see that there is this combination. I'm just wondering if the knowledge that this exists will help me to be able to get the combination, maybe come back later. Unless there's a way to... See, I see nothing in here that would give me the combination.
What are you doing in my cabin? You must leave immediately.
Okay. So I think the next thing that we did was to actually go to... I'm going to have to try to think about the entire stream now. I think that the next thing we did was come here. We got to get this cufflink. Once you leave that room, you never get a chance to go back in. Okay, see, that's what I thought. Yep. Rush, that is what my gut was telling me, and that's why we reset and never went back in. So let's go ahead and go back into stream. Okay. So we need to find that combination. Finding that combination, though, that's the tricky part. You know what? I feel like rather than push for it when we don't really have a lot of time tonight, I'll give it another half hour. Let's give it another half hour, do some poking around, see what we can do. What do you say?
Yeah, I'm good for that.
Okay, let's come here. We'll grab cufflink.
Hello there. You again. You'll never guess who I saw earlier. The man himself, Isidore Strauss, the owner of Macy's department store, standing right over there. Haymakers is a fine shop, but Macy's, man, that's the big... But just as I was readying myself to make an introduction, he leaves. You seen him?
Maybe he'll come back.
I'll be ready if he does. He needs a bio. Let me know if you see him, will you?
Okay. Put you in here. And then
Vandre, I had advised you against it. Young people, they listen to no one nowadays. May I help you in your search?
I've misplaced something.
I am looking for something. A misplaced notebook. Ah, it's such a big ship. You have not seen this notebook?
No.
Yes, but staying out so late at night, you must have some curiosity. Curiosity. In English, it kills the cat, yes? But it can also kill larger things. Stay away from German business.
Good night.
Let us meet tomorrow in the cafe, yes? The band? They play Strauss so well. Until then. Auf Wiedersehen.
Yeah, I don't think we're going to make it that far.
tells me not.
Okay. So the next step was to go to the purser's office.
Yes, can I help you?
And Strauss's
Wonderful.
cufflink.
Mr. Strauss will be quite pleased that I've found his cufflink. I shall deliver it at once. I'm just sure his gratitude will be reflected most generously.
Oh, I get it. The whole reason why it was, where was Strauss sitting? It's because that was the clue to find the cufflink there. I just happened to find it by sheer luck.
Yep.
Okay. So we go. Let's see. That's the forward right here. That's exactly basically where I was. I think this is yes. That's not what I wanted to do. Okay, and then we head over here to cargo hold.
Nobody's allowed to...
I have
You've
keys.
got the keys.
Yep.
You're a carter. Of course you can enter. Right this way. Come to visit your new automobile, have you? Can't say I blame you. She's a beauty. Gleaming like a new pen. Right this way. Mind your head, it's dark in there. You'll find your way from here.
So... just wondering if there's any of these doors that we can get into. I don't think there are. Okay, I'm going to start from the back of the ship here, back of the cargo hold. Okay, that's where we find... Okay, it doesn't appear there's anything else in here. Okay, so this is where we do this. And discover painting gone.
Don't blame you for seeing after your automobile. Man's got to protect his investment. You're the second passenger tonight who wanted to get in here. A young German gentleman. He came in not long before you. Only he weren't looking at no motor car. He wanted to get a painting. Got it too. Carted it off. Blooming art lovers. Well, good night. It's a right honour to help one of the carters.
Okay. So that does tell us that, hey, it was Zeidel, or not Zeidel, Hadelitz that got it. We didn't have that information last time. Before we move anywhere else, though, let's just do some poking around. Because there's gotta be something we're missing. I need that combination.
That's right. I was gonna look it up. Wasn't gonna tell you, but I was gonna look it up.
Yeah. And that is
My own curiosity.
Sasha Barbican.
Yep.
Well, I suppose I could go ahead and just advance this. Kind of afraid to.
Did you get the painting?
Blast.
Blast. Someone got there before you. If only you'd been faster. That snooty steward Smethels was looking for you. Find him and kick him smartly in the shins. Here's
I love it when she says that.
I know.
Oh, hi, Smethles.
Still wondering? This ship holds a strange fascination for you. Most peculiar. I have a message from a young German gentleman by the name of Haderlitz. He would like to meet you in the squash court. They've opened it for him. Highly irregular, I must say, especially for fencing.
Thank you.
Meanwhile, I shall inform the young German gentleman that you will meet him presently.
I wish I could tell him, hey, by the way, buddy, you're gonna die. Just don't die.
You know, Smethles
Be
is
careful.
too inhuman to have died. He teleported somewhere.
No, I'm talking about Hadelitz.
Oh, Hadelitz, yeah.
Wrong way.
Thank you for coming. I do not meet so many people on the Titanic. It is a pity. I like the English. I wish I knew more of them. Now you have the opportunity of fencing with me. 3-time champion of my university. You are also an excellent athlete, yes? Colonel Seitel believes it so.
I'm just going to say the Colonel's correct. I'm an excellent
The
fencer.
Colonel is very seldom confused about anything. You will play. If you win, perhaps, I relate to you some stories.
My foil, please.
En garde. Allons.
Here we go again.
Allons. Sehr gut. Allons.
I'd love to see Georgia again.
Touché. Allez. Allez.
But yeah, I don't even know where to start to get Barbican's combination. Although I do have one idea. What if I registered the fake necklace in the purser's office?
Interesting.
You fence well?
I don't think
The
you want to do
Titanic, how quickly she is moving. The engines are loud here. We are nearing the Grand Banks. The Vikings thought this part of the North Atlantic cursed. Even modern sailors call it the Devil's Hole, a place of deadly surprise. Things aren't always what they seem, yes? Like me, for example. I am German, but I am also a friend to others. Perhaps even the English. Another match? Afterwards, we can tell more tales. Another match?
Yes, I shall fence.
En garde. Allez.
I love the music here.
Allez. Touché. Allez. Et là. Allez. Et là.
Good grief, what in the world are you doing?
Allez. Sehr gut.
Like suddenly I can't win.
Up his game.
There we go.
Allons. Allons-y. Et là. Allons.
It's never been this close.
Sehr gut.
There we go. Yeah, usually I can get him much easier.
You fence well. You are a great athlete. Take this in friendship. May it bring you luck. A thing I fear we shall all need. But if anything should happen to me, I trust you will know what to do.
I'd like to know more about you.
Remember, only one thing is certain, and the rest is lies. It is a quote from an old book I had the recent opportunity to read. But I tell you more. I am associate professor at the University of Vienna. I document the mythos, the legends of mankind. I'm on my way to New Mexico to study the Yoni Indians under Dr. van der Plaars.
Only one thing is certain, but the rest are lies. I think that came out of the Rubaiyat.
Didn't he just say what it was quoted from, though?
A book he'd read recently.
Ah, gotcha.
It's just interesting that he would
I am
say that.
interested in what Dr. Freud calls the unconscious mind. What happens below the surface of experience. Tell me, what frightens you more, fire or ice?
I'm going to say I'm not sure.
The ancient Aryans believed man would see 4 ages. According to them, this is now the Wolf
He says the same
Age,
thing no matter what
an
you
age that
answer.
ends with ice. After the Wolf Age ends, mankind shall experience a fire that will burn for 2 generations. Clearly a metaphor for a war we must all try to prevent. Yes?
Okay, so I am going to ask you a question. You specifically, Leah, but Rush, feel free to chime in if you want to. I don't want to know how to get the combination. I only want to know, am I too late to get it at this point in the game?
So far, everything I've looked up just tells me the combination, and I'm like, I
No.
don't want you to tell me the combination. I want you to tell me how to get the combination, because
Yeah.
I don't remember. Like, it's been so long. I don't remember.
You desire to speak?
Yes.
Why
I
do you
desire to speak.
assume he is interested in paintings?
Who are your friends?
Loyal ones. If the fire comes, my friends will favor the English over Germany. Another match?
You know, you kind of wonder if he's so eager to fence
En garde.
because he suspects he might not be German.
Allez.
True.
Et là.
So Rush says that the safe itself gives you a hint to the combination.
Ah.
Okay. It's a Russian nesting doll.
Allons.
Yeah. Matryoshka or whatever they're called.
Yeah. Okay, so I'm going to save here in a little bit.
Allez.
And then
Sehr gut.
and then we'll go check it out.
Allez.
Come on, stab him. Stab him. There we go.
Allons.
There we go. Okay.
You are a great athlete. Very good. You have proven yourself. And I must confide in Colonel Zeitler suspects I value my friends more than Germany. He's right. Another match?
I think that's all he says, isn't it?
I think so.
Let us meet later. I will tell you more. For now, keep the ring. I bid you good.
Okay. No. Put the ring in there. So let's go to Barbican's room, A14.
I say, how are you getting on?
Getting on? We use gang
These guys are
planks,
always
if I
popping
remember.
up.
Quick as a cow, she is. Seen Guggenheim about?
Such a gentleman, extremely attentive to the...
Especially his mistress. They say he stashed her on board somewhere.
Really, Henry? Not Mr. Guggenheim?
The Titanic's not a damned rectory, you know.
But Henry...
Quite the randy old goat from what I...
My goodness, I've forgotten completely. I have a message for you. Mr. Trask in D2 said you were to meet him where honor and glory crown time. Where honor and glory crown time? What do you think he meant?
Good night.
Good night.
Okay. So let's save at this point. And we're going to say fencing 2. So we'll put a 2 after all of our... actually, no. We'll put 2 fencing. That way we know that this is all from our second playthrough.
Right.
And all the 2s will be grouped together. Okay, so let us... Oh, there. He's literally right there. But I'm not going to go to him quite yet. Instead... So we're looking for A14...
Hello. Just seeing to the electric. The fuse box there. She said we've had no time to check her wearing. Adek's been complaining about the lights all night. We'll get her straightened right out. That is if I can find me screwdriver. Wager I forgot it. Dawn now. Be right back.
I only catch about 3/4 of what he says. There are a few phrases where I'm like, what? Goodbye, Sasha.
It's like, oh, I see you there. I see that you're being suspicious, but I'm going anyway.
Actually, no, I know what we need to do with the fake. We need to swap it with the real one. That's what we're supposed to do with the fake. Okay.
I didn't want
Okay,
to say
so
anything.
there is a... I mean, it's obvious when you think about it.
Mm-hmm.
There is a hint on the doll itself. Oh!
Wait a minute.
Oh! No, it's a puzzle.
So obvious.
It's so obvious. It's not a combination lock. It's a puzzle box. So it has to do with... Okay, so...
It's math.
Yeah, it's math.
It's math.
I get it now.
Gosh, I love how it just hit us both at the same time.
Yeah.
I feel stupid.
Okay, so that's 4. Okay, so it wouldn't be that. Let's actually try. Let's try adding everything up to 19. Let's just try getting that one out of the way. So we've got an 8. Let's putting the 8 over here. Thank you, Rush, for that huge clue. Because I was just thinking logically of, oh, this is a safe. I need the combination. Not that it was a puzzle that I had to solve. So I just feel like this whole stream was kind of half thrown away. Well, we solved a lot of things in this stream that'll make the second playthrough easier. So 8. So that's 15. Okay, so that adds up to 19 right there. That doesn't. Boy, this is a bit of a tricky one. How about, is there a 4? No. Okay. How about we go 8, 9, 10, 11. And so that adds up to 19. That does not add up to 12, though. This is a tough puzzle. Yeah, I'm just seeing that, Rush. Even once you know it's a puzzle, it's still a pain to figure out, which is why we're definitely saving immediately after solving this puzzle. Okay. So how about we go with a 9? And let's bring the 8 over here. We've got a 9 here and maybe a 7 here. A 7. 18, how about, so that's 19. That's 15. That is not 4. And that is not 12. We got 2 of them, though. Oh, man, that's rough. Okay, so what do we... so 16. So we need to drop 4. Bring that, make that a 1. So that's 12 now. My problem is I'm jumping willy-nilly. I don't even know how to go about starting to solve this. I'm just realizing I might be misreading some of the 6s and 9s. That can be easy to do on this puzzle.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that's definitely not going to work. Okay. 15. So 23. So I need to drop 4. So if I make this a 5, now that so now that works out. So I need to drop 2 from that. There's not another one. Okay, so that's 12 now. Actually, no. I'm trying to start with the 19. That's not what I need to start with. I'm kind of silly here because there are multiple ways to come up to 19. There's only a very few combinations that'll add up to 4. So 4 is actually the best starting point in this puzzle.
Okay.
So let's look at the possible combinations here. So for this front wheel here, it can't be anything above a 4 anywhere. So a 4, if this is a 4, it's got to be zeros the rest of the way through. There's no 0 on this next number.
I'm wondering if it's going to be 2, 1, 1.
So next, we're going to go with 2. And we're just going to kind of logically keep moving forward. We're going to make the 9 our starting point on this. So it can't be a 9. It can't be a 7. It could be a 0. And again, just make the greater numbers be the starting point on all of these. So it could be a 0. It could be a 2. It can't be a 2 because there's no 0 on the last one. So it can't be that. It can't be that. It could be a 1. And if it's a 1, then it's a 1 here. Okay. It's not that.
No, it's not.
There's only one 1 here. There's a second one right here. So let's try this one right there. And it's not that. And then we've gone all the way around, which means it is not this 2. Can't be 5. Okay, so now it could be this 1. So let's start back at 9. So 9, 9, 8. There we go. Okay, so going around the circle, it could be 1, 0, 2, 1. So it could be that, but it's not. Is there another one here? No, there's not. So it cannot be this 2. It could be 1, 0, 1, 2. But it's not that. So it could be 1, 0, 2, 1. But it's not. And see, it could be 1, 0, 1, 2. Not. And 1, 0, 3. There's no 0. There's no 0 down there. Okay, so we've gone all the way around that wheel. There's no 0 down there, so it couldn't be 3. No, it could be this one here. So 1, 1, 1. It could be all ones. Nope.
No. Oh.
So let's see. 1, 1. There's a second one here. Again with all ones. Nope. I missed this though. But there's no 0, so it couldn't be that. Okay, so it is none of those. Let's keep going here. So we got this 0 here. So 1, 0, 2, 1. Nope. 1, 0, 1, 2. Nope. 1, 0, 2, 1. This really is a process of elimination.
Yep.
You just have to have a system and stick to that system. Ah, this adds up right here. Nope, 18 right. I imagine once I get it right, it'll open up on its own. But I don't know. Maybe there's something I have to do. 9, 10, 11, yeah, that's 18. 21. Yeah, we got the 15 to work out, but that didn't do what we needed it to. Okay, so now we have a 1, 0, 1, 2. Nope. A 1, 0. There's no 0 down there, so the 3 won't work. Okay, we are back around to the 9 and back around to the 9 here. So now we move on to 0. So now we go 0, 0, 2, 2. No. 0, 0, 1. That would be a 3. There's no 3 in here. Okay. I know. 0, 0, 2, 2. No. Again, there's no 3, so the 1 wouldn't work. But there is a 1, so 0, 0, 3, 1. No. Okay, we are back to the 9. So then we can go with 0, 3. And it would have to be a 0 on this second wheel. There's no 0 on the... there's no 0 on these first 2 wheels here. So the 3 won't work. Can go 0, 1, 2, 1. No. 0, 1, 1, 2. That adds up. 15. $20 here. No, wait, 19. 19. That is 19. That's it. That's it. That's it. Everything's adding up. But what do I do now? I mean, you got 2, 3, and 4. You have 5, 7, 10, 15.
Yeah, you're right.
You have 5, 8. Yeah.
Like the center? Yep. Yeah, no turning.
Oh, oh!
Oh, there we go. Kind of makes sense. It is a Matryoshka doll.
Okay.
I'm probably butchering the pronunciation of that. If I am, forgive me.
Okay, that's the fake. Or that, no, that's the real one. This is the fake.
Yay!
Save that. Okay. Yeah, the secret really was focusing on that 4. Like once I figured that that was the key to it, then it was time consuming, but at least I was actually making progress instead of just shooting in the dark.
Yeah.
Okay, and I do have the correct one, right?
I would laugh so hard if he didn't.
Pretty sure I do.
What are you doing in my cabin? You must leave immediately. You need to tend to your own affairs. Fortunately, you've left my valuables undisturbed.
Okay, he didn't do that last time. I was getting pretty concerned. So, in an interesting twist, we are ending today's stream in the exact same place we ended last stream.
Isn't that fun?
That is fun. But we've got the necklace and we know exactly how things are going to go. We might have to remember a little bit more next time. But hold on, let me look at my calendar here. Oh, sorry, Leah.
We get to sink the ship again.
Hooray!
Yay.
Okay, so yeah, we'll pick this up next Monday, and hopefully next week we can finish this out. But yeah, if you want to come back next Monday, 7:00 Central Time. I sometimes run a little bit late. You know, I things get a little busy, but I usually by around 7:30 I've got the stream up. But if you want to come back next week on Monday, we're going to continue this. Meanwhile, tomorrow night, we are going to be continuing in on Majora's Mask. We have a lot of side questing to do because I'm trying to finish the masks. I'm trying to find the rest of the masks. And so we finished up all of the temples. We've just got to finish the side quests so that we can finish the game. And then Thursday night's D&D night. I'm not 100% sure what we're doing in D&D night. Things have been kind of crazy, mayhem, but something's going to happen, and it's going to be interesting.
Yep.
I know that much.
It's always interesting. So
It is always interesting on D&D night. So you guys have a great night, and I'll see you tomorrow night for Majora's Mask.
Good night,
Later.
everyone.